Welcome to the demonstration video for the task 8.2 HD, which is the ping, which is like ping system, which we have to build our own ping application using the Python libraries, and yeah, this is, and we only have to build the client side code. The server side is already, like it is said in dark sheet, is already built in the operating system. So starting with, I have made this coded this. Basically, there is no screen, so I will face it. This is a Python script that implements the ICMP protocol for sending and receiving ping messages to network hosts. The ping messages are used to test the reachability of a host and to measure the round trip time for packets and to travel between the sender and receiver. The script is creating ICMP packets with an echo request and sends them to the specified host. The packet contains a sequence number and a timestamp. The script then waits for a response from the host and calculates the time it took for the response to arrive. If a response is received, the round-trip time is printed and the script sends additional packets to the host. If a response is not received within a specific timeout period, the script prints a message indicating that the request timed out. The ping function is the main function of the script and that performs the ping operation. It takes three arguments. The first is the hostname of IP or IP address of the target host, the number of times to send the ping packets, and a timeout value in milliseconds. The makeSocket function creates a socket object for sending and receiving ICMP packets. The send function constructs an ICMP packet and sends it to the specified host. The receive function waits for a response from the host and returns the time it took for the response to arrive, the size of the response packet, and the ICMP header. The construct packet function constructs the ICMP packet with the specified sequence number and timestamp and calculates the checksum. The checksum function calculates the checksum for the ICMP packet. Overall, this script provides a simple way to test network connectivity and measure network performance using the ICMP protocol. So if we look at the code from the right beginning, we can see that we have imported some of the, like you can see, we have imported some of the libraries which were told in the task sheet. Then with the ICMP echo request, you can see that these are some constants and reference to the time function. Then we have defined a function named as checksum. In this function, it calculates the checksum for an ICMP packet. It takes in a string of bytes and returns the calculated checksum. Here it returns the calculated checksum. Moving on, we have defined the construct packet function. This function constructs an ICMP packet with the given ID and sequence number. It first creates the header, calculates the checksum, then updates the header with the calculated checksum and returns the full packet. Then moving forward, we have defined a function named as send. This function sends an ICMP packet to the given destination. It first constructs the packet with the given ID and sequence number and then sends it using the provided socket. It returns the time at which the packet was sent. The next is the receive function. Receive function, as you can see, it takes in arguments my socket, my ID, and timeout. I have basically explained this also. Receives second three arguments. I explained this in the summary that I explained earlier. So we can directly skip to the next part. We also defined a function named do1. It also takes some arguments, and the ping function, which is the main function, in which when we type ping function, it will connect to a specified website like google.com, in in our case yahoo.com. And this line is just printing. So as you can see, most of the part of the code is explained. These are some printing commands which I said that which we are going to print in the terminal. We can now simply run the given code, and it will explain you much better the working of the program. As you can see, the first these three commands will be executing in the terminal, will be getting print in the terminal. As you can see that first the local host is getting pinged 8 16 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes. Then each packet is assigned a different sequence number, like it starts with O when 1 to 3, and there you can see the 4 packets transmitted, 4 packets received, and no packet loss. This is the main function. What is the round trip time? Round trip time is the minimum is 0, average is 0.000249, and the highest is almost 4 times this average time. So when we ping google.com, it is also having the below, like it's showing it is IP address, sequence number to each packet, and again 0% packet loss, and the round trip minimum average and maximum time in milliseconds. So I can also change the code to ping any other website like yahoo.com, and now we will run the code. We will ping the local host first, and then it will ping the yahoo.com. As you can see, the IP address is changed, and the ping stats again 0% packet loss. So that was all for the demonstration video. Hope you got a brief overview of my ping application that I developed using Python libraries. Thank you everyone who watched the video till here, and hope you liked it and I have cleared your doubts. If you have any doubt, you can just simply type in the comment section of my YouTube video. Cheers.